Shifting gears here a little bit, following Jags rookie receiver Justin Blackmon's arrest, many have asked about the effects it will have on his contract negotiations with the team and his overall performance as well, and just the perception of the first-round draft pick. I'm joined this morning by criminal defense attorney Randy Reep. Thanks for coming in this morning. We were chatting a little bit off here. How, if you were his defense attorney, how would you approach this with him, and what do you say to him?
Well, in his case, there's a bunch of ways to look at it, but the reality is, it sounds like they got him pretty good. It's what we call an enhanced blow here, the .24. That's kind of hard to overcome if you're going to argue the validity of the machine, which is a common defense that we use. In this case, it sounds like it's pretty solid, so it's now more managing the client and understanding what his outcome could be.
Now, drinking and driving, not to be taken lightly for sure, but this is his second arrest. He was, I guess, pleaded down to a lesser offense after the first time that he was arrested in 2010, I believe. But now, where does he go from here? You kind of feel like he's kind of been put through the ringer of this.
Well, I find this interesting. We get a lot of DUIs in my office. It's something it's probably a bigger part of our practice than most.
It's very, unfortunately.
It is unfortunate, and it is completely across the socioeconomic spectrum, from everywhere to everywhere it goes. And the reality of it is, there's a little bit of interesting hypocrisy when you talk about, someone asks me, what do you do? And I say, I do criminal defense, do DUI work. They go, oh, that's horrible, I hate DUI. I go, well, I hate DUI too, but I don't hate the man. I mean, and I find it ironic, we'll be at a cocktail party and they'll be drinking their second martini as they say that. People don't realize the effect it has on your judgment, and on a 22-year-old, that judgment's already, not the thing that he's strongest at just yet in life.
Right, at the same time here, the lesson has to be learned, and, he certainly got a little taste of that medicine yesterday, having to go in front of the press conference and apologize to everyone. Where does he go from here, and what kind of lessons is he going to learn, do you think, and move forward?
Well, we have had cases like this where we have slightly high-profile clients. This is very high-profile, who actually not only can learn the lesson, but they can teach the lesson to young people as well. So this isn't a good thing by any means, but some different than many crimes. Some fantastic things can come out of this. I think he handled the press conference extremely well. He said the things that I expected to hear, which is, this is a kind of a one-off thing that a young man did, and for the rest of his life, this isn't going to be one of those things that follows him.
Yeah, and do you think this is going to have any play in his contract negotiations?
You know what, I certainly think it will, and that's something really important to understand. Even if it's a slight reduction in an NFL player's contract, let's say $500,000, this is a DUI that cost him $500,000. Most of my clients don't experience that kind of penalty.
Absolutely. Randy Reep, thank you so much for coming in and sharing some of your thoughts.